Today I'll be doing a breakdown of this year's Subtember over on Twitch and comparing it to the previous years to see how it stacks against them. Alright, welcome guys, and I hope your day is as beautiful as your face, because your face is beautiful. Twitch has released the details of this year's Subtember, and I gotta say, it's not terrible. The verbiage is a bit confusing at first glance, and Twitch doesn't make it easy to see how impactful this thing is for the streaming community, which, by the way, you can find me live over at twitch.tv/the_dataminer. Socials are down below. Now, I'm focusing on tier 1 subscriptions because, well, 1, it's the easiest math. 2, Twitch doesn't really provide a whole lot of information other than, quote, viewers can also apply the Subtember discount for tier 2 and tier 3 subs for even larger savings, end quote. And 3, this is only the second time that there's been a discount for the other tiers since 2017. I also know with what's going on, most people are probably going to stick with a tier 1 subscription, so that's where I did all of my math. So, how much is a tier 1 subscription on Twitch? A sub normally costs $5.99 a month, and this is a reoccurring payment for $71.88 a year to one channel. Now during September, aka Subtember, 1 month costs $4.99. This gives the benefits of a subscriber to the channel, but the price goes back to $5.99 the next month. So you only really get $1 saving for that month. And Twitch also recently announced the multi-month option, and this does benefit the community in September greatly. So let's go ahead and break it down. 3 months would normally cost you $17.97. The math on that is $5.99 times 3 for 3 months comes up to $17.97. But with Subtember, it's $11.22. This is actually a good deal for new subscribers as it offers them 3 months of content, and they're locked into that price. For 3 months, they're only paying for 2 months worth of actual content. So it's actually a pretty good deal, but it really isn't the best overall. A normal reoccurring monthly sub for 6 months comes out to about $35.94. Again, the math is $5.99 times 6. With multi-month option outside of Subtember, a standard 6-month sub is going to cost you around $29.94. So you're still getting savings outside of this 1 month deal Twitch is doing. However, for 6 months, in September, you can get a 6-month subscription for $20.95. That's a saving of $14.99 for 6 months. So my thoughts on this year's Subtember, well, if you're not currently subbed and you really like a streamer, the most cost-effective option is the 6-month sub for $20.95. This is 6 months of locked, permanent, concurrent sub time for less than what it would cost for just 4 months of a monthly reoccurring subscription. Now, if you found a streamer you just like, you just want to throw them a little bit of love, and that's what you can do. The 3-month option is really nice. It's $11.22, and it keeps you subbed to the channel for 3 months, giving you all of the benefits of the monthly sub, but actually at the cost of 2 months of that reoccurring payment. But how does this compare with previous years? Let's look at 2017. Back in 2017, which is the first time they did Subtember, new subscriptions for everything were 50% off, and this was actually the best deal. 2017 is when they introduced Subtember, and it was really the best for the community. 2018 really wasn't great. There were massive stipulations surrounding how you could get the cheaper option for a subscription. Most people remember it for getting a tier 1 subscription for $1, which was 80% off. And while that's true, there's some massive rose-colored glasses looking back on that nostalgia. Specifically, in 2018, there was a stipulation, I quote, "To take advantage of this 80% off promotion, you need to have an active gifted sub during 9-10 to 9-30 and commit to a paid subscription during this time. That kind of pigeonholed a lot of people to that $1. We look back and, oh, dollar subs. Really only for people that had gifted subs or had Prime subs that then transferred that to a paid sub. Wasn't that great. 2019 last year was super great. It was way better than 2018 by leaps and miles. All new tier 1 subs were 50% off, and you could continue a gifted sub for 50% off. And if you bought bits, you got an extra 10% of the amount of bits. You bought 100 bits, congratulations, you just got 110%, so on and so forth. Simple math on that one. And getting that sub that for $2.50 was absolutely dope. However, September 2020, this year's Subtember, I actually think it's a little bit better than 2018 and 2019, but it's got all of the best parts of each one, and it reminds us of that great year of 2017. All of that said, 2020 is going to be a good September. Here's why. 1, you can subscribe at higher tiers with a discount for the first time since 2017. Discounted multi-month subs, which are better for the community, they're better for the viewer, they're better for the streamer. They're better overall. It gives the viewer the option to support a streamer or content creator for a longer time at a much lower cost. The stipulations, they are the same from 2017, meaning what does a new subscription mean? And what that means is you can only get this discount on a channel you have not been subscribed to for at least 32 days. So, you know, that's not too terrible. In 2018, having a 10% bonus on bits was nice, and I do think that they should bring that back. However, in my opinion, Subtember of 2020 is still better than 2018. So, those are my thoughts. That's the quick and simple, really easy breakdown for everybody. So, do you plan on subscribing to a streamer that you've been following for a little while? And if you do you think it's going to be with a multi-month option? Because that's the cheaper overall way to do it. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for hanging out and watching the video, guys. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this year's Subtember. You can catch me live over on Twitch. Links in the description. I'm also on Twitter, and I have a community Discord. Links to all of that, again, are once below. And remember, guys, we are a cult.